We love
I have
hip-hop.
an actual pre-topic I wanted to bring to you guys, and this is just maybe I might be alone on this.
That is a crazy wording.
I'm blind. I can't see nothing the screen says ever.
And listen, I'm going to stand alone. I don't want to put you guys into this drama. I think Cardi B's a slew, bro.
Oh, definitely.
Like, fam, like, and salute to her. She dropped a new album. All that's cool and everything. But like, you're already having a youth with a next man, and you have like 3 other youths, bro. Like,
didn't she say while she was pregnant she was slamming next man's? From there it was case. From she said that she was sleeping with mans in the strip club, drugging them, teeth in their things. It's been case closed, you know what I mean? But
yeah. And I'm not here to judge anybody's box, but bro, like, invest in condoms, fam. Like, you're just smashing niggas that who are supposed to be like, even like on kind of on the weirder, you know, not weirder side. Let me correct my words. But on the other side, you know what I'm saying? The flag guys.
What do you mean?
The Stephon Diggs guy has some stories, bro. Didn't Drake not want to mess with him or mess with homie there, Chris, whatever his name was?
Yeah, their mutual friend or something.
Yes.
The DMs that got exposed.
There was
right?
DMs that got exposed, and they were saying that the Stephon Diggs guy was trying to make a move on this Chris guy.
Yeah, and then Chris tried to expose it. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and that was a thing. So it's like, all right, so that's the guy that you're letting nut up in you raw, bro. I eat that thing.
I think it was a revenge baby.
Revenge baby is crazy. But gotta be doing that.
Gotta be doing that. Like she's not the first girl to do that. I feel like
A revenge baby.
I feel like
Mod.
Offset put her through so much, and like he's just smashing so many girls, and all she knows that like the power of her breeding for her next man is just like outweighs whatever Offset did. I feel
So that's get back, fam, because like,
yeah.
I understand, and I know people, maybe the women, but we barely have any women watching, will be in the comments like, well, Offset was out there smashing a whole bunch of bitches, and he didn't come home with a next baby, fam.
Wait,
And
didn't
it's
he?
another difference to, even if he did, which is still wrong, he's not carrying the child, fam. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you go back out on road, you go outside, you get nutted up in and pregnant, fam, you're not even a good player, fam.
Okay, here's what I think. It's like Cardi B has everything she's probably ever wanted from a financial material perspective. She looks the way she wants to look. She's considered beautiful, right? So what can she do to get that satisfaction of get back for Offset? And I think the number one thing a woman can do is have a baby, let alone from a next man.
And also, 2 things could be true. It could be a revenge baby, and she could also want more kids. So it's like kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Maybe. It just makes you look like a slew to me, bro.
Yeah, but imagine going to like a former Ripper who's admitted to drugging man's be like, you're a slew. It's like, but what did we expect? Like, what criteria were you judging her on before this? You know, like, no, she's a good girl.
Yeah, and the only reason that people will give me any pushback is because she's Cardi B. But if she was just whatchamacallit, what's her name?
A Toronto team?
Carmella from friggin' Jane and Finch, who had 3 babies with some lit nigga one day, and then she as soon as she left him, got pregnant with another nigga, everybody would be like, yo, you're an idiot, dog.
Is that a made up name or is that a real person?
I'm just making up.
Okay.
Carmella is crazy.
It just sounded
like,
close to Cardi B.
Okay, because when you're like, oh, what's her name? I'm like, oh, he's drawn for a real example.
No, but like if that was just some regular
exactly.
chick in the hood who
Exactly.
just pushing out freaking babies for just whatever lit niggas, even though she might be lit, everybody wants to smash her in the hood. Her value is still going down, fam.
If you go on TikTok Live on any given day, bro, these Toronto women are exposing themselves, and like this is more common than you would like kind of expect. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on in this culture, or if this was how it always has been, but women are on their get back thing. Women are trying to be niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like screenshots of convos, like a picture. Like I see Springer is capitalizing on this like new trend. I feel like he's almost like bringing it to light. I feel like a lot of women have been through things with these like quote unquote like name brand Toronto artists or content creators or whatever, and they're like trying to bring it to light. Every day I see a new one on Icy.
Yeah.
but because we talk about women empowerment and stuff, like if this is something a woman wants to do with her body, like, does it matter?
I don't know, man.
She has the resources to take care of you.
More than enough.
The man is lit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but and listen, I'm not trying to get like shade roomy and all that. Like, it just doesn't make her look good, in my opinion, like when the guy is not even some dude that's like you're locked in with. You're just some guy, you're having fun, but you just having fun ends up you having a baby. Like, bro,
I
like
think it looks worse, not on the kid, but like I think there's more. I think it affects the kid more than it affects Cardi B. You know what I mean? Because now the whole narrative around your birth is like
you're a revenge baby.
like that is insane.
But I feel like that'll give him a chip on his shoulder, assuming it's a boy. And I think maybe that'll make him strive for greatness because he'll be like, yo, you think I'm just a revenge baby? Like, watch this. And then like he becomes this NFL superstar or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, again, I'm going to be the only one that I guess could be called judgmental because I went on the ledge with that. I don't know if you guys agree. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? Is she a slew for that or does she
I
get
think
a
she's
pass?
a slew for that.
I think she's a slew, but not for that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You know what I mean? And also because like I'm not gonna say who, but there's someone in my family, you know what I mean, who like, okay, so all of her kids were with one man, but that man had peer kids on hers. So then, yeah, one time she stepped out and she had a kid with the next man, and then they got back together, and then the rest of her kids are with the same man. So like, let's say she has 5 kids. It's like the first 2 are with guy number 1. Then the middle one is with the second guy, and then the last 2 is with guy number 1 again.
Yo,
So-
okay. I want to know about this revenge baby's like arc. Like, what was this revenge baby's life like?
Because that baby grew up with like not her own father in the home. It was like a weird dynamic there where like all the other siblings had both biological parents in the home, but this one only had the mother there, you know?
It's like the black sheep almost.
Yeah, exactly. And like everyone else was boys. She was a girl. You know, it was like layers to it. You know what I mean?
There's a part of me that's like the judgmental part is coming out again, bro. And listen, respect to your family, but like you go outside. Okay, homeboy is doing whatever he's doing. And I'm sure he wasn't strapped up neither. He's probably being a whole asshole. He had other kids too, right? So, but the thing is, when women do it, it's like, bro, like you're just letting the next man that you start dealing with just start running up in you raw and nutting in you. Like, obviously the result is a kid, but like before that, I'm just like, so wait a minute. The next man that, like, I'm thinking about it from my own perspective. As soon as you start smashing the next nigga, you're not even gonna make him wear a condom, bro. Like, damn, bro.
No,
what was us, fam?
No, it is crazy. It is crazy.
But it's not like a random bum. Like, it's not like Bad Baby and her baby father where it's like, who was this guy? Like, this is Stephon Diggs, you know? He's a multimillionaire. So
in
it's
Cardi
like,
B's case, I don't know about with Natural with his family, right? I don't know if it was just the next nigga who came along. And with Cardi B, it was the next nigga who came along. It just so happened because of who she is, the next man who comes along is going to be a football player.
well, maybe she had more baby fever. Like, maybe she wanted to keep having kids with Offset, but Offset was too busy with Krishan Rock or whoever. Yo, he was out here. Like, you smashing Krishan Rock?
That's the thing too, man. Like, I do feel a little bit of some empathy for Cardi B because it's like, it's one thing if your guys out there smashing other chicks and stuff like that, but then when you start seeing the level of chicks that start coming back into the coming back over to you, you're like, what? You smashed her, and we do it, fam. We rarely cheat up, bro.
Yeah, I think it's better to cheat down.
Nah.
Break that down.
I just think you're getting a treatment. It's about the treatment. It's not about like the level of girl you're pulling like from a physical perspective. It's about the distance between you and this girl and what that distance will equate to in terms of how she'll respect you and treat you. Like, I'm guessing that Cardi B gave this guy bare attitude at the crib, you know, and like she admits she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. And she was even on Breakfast Club and brought that up. So maybe he just wanted a girl to kind of like worship him on some like fan type of vibe, you know? Like,
I think he was just being greedy, bro. A lot of men have their cake and want to eat it too. Pause.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? So like, I just think cheating with an ugly thing when you have a baddie is just insane. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fathom that, you know? Like if you have something prime at home, why would you even risk it by dealing with this beluga whale, dirty skin? Like, I feel like if you are going to cheat, then at least get something respectable, you know?
but it's like when men cheat, they're not trying to like fall in love or find a replacement. They're looking to satisfy like some feeling of, let's say, power or, you know, feeling accepted or whatever. And maybe you'd probably feel more powerful with a hotter girl if you cheated with like a super baddie where it's like I couldn't say no. It was literally like, you know, Tyra Banks or whatever, you know, like that would make more sense. But I just find that men usually cheat down.
I think it's just accessibility.
Exactly.
You
I
know
don't
what I'm saying?
think they're choosing to cheat down.
Like if we had like if the option of a super baddie came along and she's like, yo, I want to give you some pussy, then we're gonna take that. But what usually happens is no, it's not like a choice thing. It's like, okay, who wants to smash? You know what I'm saying? So usually it's the girl that's not as hot as your girl who's down to smash. So we say, sure, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But if we had the access to badder chicks than what your girl is, then you wouldn't cheat down.
But I feel like it's almost like if you cheat down, like, would you feel less worse? Like, would you feel better if you cheat?
No.
Like, yo, she's a treat. She's not even sweet.
No,
like,
I feel even worse because, like, imagine the post-nut clarity after that. Bro.
But that's when that post-nut clarity will make you a better husband to your actual girl. You come home, you bring her flowers, like, I missed you, like, because you feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But if you have like a girl that's badder than your girl and you're cheating with her, you might actually want to choose up and try to like just replace your girl with this new girl. Whereas if it's a girl that's like lower level than your actual girl, you know what it is. It's just a very brief moment in time, and then you're gonna go back to your regular life.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Cheating down or cheating up?
I've done both. I've cheated down and then I've cheated up to the point where like, and this is like 10 years ago plus, right? Where I was like, damn, bro, I snagged this? Like, this girl is bad. And I was like spending a lot of time with her, fam.
You're gonna spend more time with the girl who's hotter than you would with just like the tree you just smashed, and then like, nah, yo, you're not even half the girl my wife is.
And I was, one second, I was even worse than just taking it and just smashing it just on the lows. I was like walking in the mall with her and doing all kind of extra shit.
Friday freaky dread, eh?
Yeah, no, but fam, that's the type of shit where it's like you're gonna get caught. But it was like, yo, she's so bad. People used to be complimenting her when I'm walking with her in the mall. Like women, be like
Crazy.
walking up to us, be like, yo, you're so beautiful, and I used to be like,
I know those.
nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? But she was my side ting, bro. It wasn't my main girl.
Okay, so in general, do you think the side pieces should be hotter than the main or uglier?
No, for that reason, no, because you could get super caught up and start treating the side like a main.
It's kind of like when you're at your job and you start looking for a next job. You start interviewing and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just choose up, broski, better benefits.
Also, the best option is not cheat. You know, let me just put that out.
Yeah, that is true. Because you also don't want to end up like, what's that Tyler Perry movie, Why Did I Get Married? When broski had, his shorty was a little bit thick, you know what I mean? A little bit bigger, but she did everything for him. Cook, clean, wash, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then he brought his side ting to the cabin getaway, and then they ended up getting divorced. But so when he shows up with the side ting don't cook, don't clean, don't do nothing because she's so used to being pampered. So then he realized, well, yeah, you guys get rid of
Nah, I hear that.
Okay, let's start the podcast, man.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.